Hey. So little Yachty, I can't say his name correctly, and Dr. Umar sat down and they were doing this, this podcast thingy or whatever. And as they were doing it, the topic of conversation that came up was BBLs and discussing whether or not women get BBLs to please their friends or women get BBLs to please their man or to garner a male attention. Little Yachi feeling as though women get BBLs to flex on their friends. Let me use that word because what he described, I feel like was flexing on their friends. Like, oh, I got this, I got that, I got that. Whereas Dr. Umar feel like as though women get BBLs to garner the male gaze, to get that male attention. And Dr. Umar feeling as though men need to set realistic standards for themselves so that all these women don't feel like they need to go and get BBLs. Now, how am I feeling? I feel like it's a mixture of both. I feel like to each his own, everyone gets their BBL, gets their plastic surgery for their own reason. Now, for me, I do want to lean more to the male attention, but another reason why I do feel like women get it nowadays is because it has become, unfortunately, the beauty standard. It has become the beauty standard. And because it has become the beauty standard to have the flat tummy, the BBL, and the breast implants, women who are insecure within themselves, even if you aren't trying to garner male attention or you aren't even trying to flex on your friends, if you are insecure within yourself and you see a particular thing that has now become a beauty standard and you can attain it, right? And you do have some money stocked away, you're going to be like, hey, you know what? Let me go and invest into myself, right? So I feel like that's the number one reason why women aren't getting it nowadays. I feel like women are viewing it as a self-investment, an investment into no longer having insecurities, into no longer feeling as though that bulge or that fupa that they have, they can get rid of it, feeling as though those love angles gotta go, they don't want it anymore, right? They're feeling as though, hey, that flat pancake that I have back there, I want something badonkadonk, right? I feel like it's more so women are getting this plastic surgery for themselves more than the other person. And I feel like it goes in this order. You get it for yourself to boost your confidence, to boost your self-esteem because you're already feeling low. You're already feeling a little bit insecure about yourself, about a little bit about insecure about your bodies, which I understand because it's nothing but build the bodies plastered everywhere. Then you have the women who do it to garner the attention of a man, to garner the fame, to garner the the male gaze that comes along with having to build a body. And then you do have those women who do want to flex, right? And I don't think it's just flexing on their friends, but there are women who are flexers. They just want to flex. They want to flex what they have. They want to flex their muscles. And at the end of the day, is this a good or bad thing? The third one, I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't really want to associate things with good or bad because at the end of the day, why do people get brand new Bugattis? Why are men into Lamborghinis? Why do men try to go for the Benz and the BMW and not the Toyota and the Honda? Because they want to flex, right? So we all as human beings want to flex. So you know what I mean? I don't feel like it's a good or a bad thing that women do this. I just feel like to put your body under so much stress just to flex, I don't know. But as it relates to surgery, and trust me, if you see me get me a little tummy tuck or a little lipo 360, don't be out here saying anything because, again, I'm not saying these things are bad. I'm not saying these things are bad. Just state in the reasons and in that order. So do I agree with Dr. Umar and Lil Yachty? I agree with them, but I feel like their reasons fall further down on the list. And the most important one is the insecurities and the fact that this build a body has now become, unfortunately, the beauty standard. But hey, what are you guys thinking? Share your thoughts and comments.